Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, singing. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And a ground ball to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring.
The left fielder, number 30, Bryan. Sosa.
That one almost got him.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Kicks and deals. Into center. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 99. The left fielder, number 30, Bryan. Sosa.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more in his time.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines.
Here we got 1.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Almost a 2-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
And next for New York, Bryan Sosa. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, Griffin and Riffick, kid, let's go.
Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Come on now, Riffick.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Nootbaar, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 runs on base.
So up next, Bryan Sosa.
The left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And the first offering is not close. Man at first, 1 away. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Rhys Hines now at the plate.
The right fielder, Rhys.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Line drive, and no one can get there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing.
The left fielder, number 30, Bryan.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Back to the mound. Young. Glove flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Yankees 2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And
back in New York, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Sosa. Hampton back to work.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you...
2 on, 1 out. Jace Young, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Two on, 1 out. And a base hit on the line. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
So the tying run at second. Runner takes off. The Yanks lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. One down. Emmanuel Rivera next up for the Cardinals.
Emmanuel Rivera.
Left field. Sosa tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Our final line.
Base is empty with 2 away. The batter now, Nolan Gorman. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it stays fair.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. The Cards leave one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Now the left fielder, Bryan Sosa. The pitch. On the ground, Acosta. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Bottom of the inning, and here's Sosa to the plate.
The left fielder,
The
Bryan
pitch.
Sosa.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field for Armstrong. Raging back towards the wall. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That one felt good. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman cleared it out of it.
Man at first with 1 gone. Drew Gilbert will hit next.
Designated hitter.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Lead runner around second. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Bryan Sosa. That one not close. 1-0.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, It blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps.
And next for New York, Bryan Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. Back to the top of the lineup, Bryan Sosa getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. Green makes a nice running catch. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're still in front, 10-0.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. So 2 down, and here is Sosa to the plate. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Naylor down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no. Back in the Bronx. Here's some real power at the plate. Bryan Sosa. That misses. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Not fooled at all right there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
First and second. No outs. And now Bryan Sosa. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. Pitch misses there. And 1-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires.
Full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Aaron Judge to bat next. On the ground, 2-ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw there.
It's gotta be a short game. Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Sosa really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leap the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
First for the victorious Yankees.
So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that's a fair ball.
Batting fourth.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Aaron Judge. The left fielder, number 30.
Well, a really rough
Bryan.
inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Yankees up by 3 here in the second game of the series. That's outside. Ball 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they move out. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, Bryan, Sosa.
Come on, right here, one time.
Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next pitch misses way outside. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man at second. In the air to left down the line. Kwan settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Guardians 2. One out, bases loaded. Bryan Sosa will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it
Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Bryan Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 outs and another ball. Hit hard, that gets through. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. Jimenez under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead at 8-2.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Left field. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jose.
One down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
One down, runner at first.
Batting third.
And up next for New York, Bryan Sosa.
Bryan Sosa.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And misses inside. Nootbaar, the base runner at first with one out. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. That one ripped. Florial raging back towards the wall. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
The left fielder, number 30.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13. Jazz Chisholm.
Now it's going to be Kyle Manzardo.
The first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Sosa racing over to make the catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Bryan Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1, but they're still in command. 9-0.
All right, find your
Bryan
pitcher. Let's go,
Sosa now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Bryan Sosa.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
So a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, it's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Now a chance for Bryan Sosa.
The left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
And the pitch. And that one moves his feet. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location.
The left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Lars Nootbaar stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
2 on, 2 outs. And a bunt right side. He handles it himself. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Andrew Vaughn now. The pitch. Fair ball. New inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate.
The left fielder, Bryan.
Sosa measures 6 feet 8 inches, a career batting average over 300. He's the reigning all-star MVP. Vaughn. And he takes it himself for the out. All right, who was the first?
Now
Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. The line of the pitch. That one lifted to left. And there's a hit.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to.
Here's the left fielder, Bryan Sosa. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Lars Nootbaar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Back!
Step off, throw to first. Sosa back on a dive.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Popped up.
You're scoring.
Vaughn drifts towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Bryan Sosa. 1 for 3.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a base
Here you
hit.
go. Make the turn. Make the turn. Make the turn.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Atta boy, good job.
And up next for New York, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, number 31, Lars Nootbaar.
2 on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox.
And now, Bryan Sosa.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 30.
The pitch. And a foul ball left side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
On a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Fires to the plate. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
Late on that fastball.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And he deals. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High fly ball out into left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
Ground ball right side. Mauricio sends it to first. Out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. So up next Patrick Wisdom. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Heading for the plate. The throw home. The tag, and he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Here is Sosa to the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. That one misses. Full count now. Lars Nootbaar in the on-deck circle. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Recovers in time to get the force, and they get it out of the play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Bryan Sosa. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it's even up.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Kurtz stands at first with 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side over to Bichette. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 3 and the White Sox 1.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
So digging in, Bryan Sosa. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Rayleigh puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Bottom of the 1st. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. The other way. Sosa brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Ronnie Mauricio. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it's off the bag. Throws to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
The left fielder, number 30, Bryan Sosa.
And delivers outside. Dominguez on at second with 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Runner at first with 2 away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1. Sosa in his 4th year, a career batting average over 300, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 down. Nuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now here is Bryan Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, bases loaded. So up next for Chicago, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Sosa. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And that one upstairs. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Sam Bachman up and loosening in the pen. Henches, the power lefty, up as well. Up and in, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's your pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off. This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Our pitching matchup for this one, partner. A couple of veterans bringing a lot of experience to the mound.
Yeah, these guys have been around forever. They've seen just about everything. What I like about it is they're able to make adjustments, not just from inning to inning, but from at bat to at bat. So when you see that type of experience, you know that they're going to keep their team in the ball game. Don't have the stuff that they used to have, but they're going to keep their team close.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Go. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Lau at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1, and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Biggio, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
You got a full count.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate,
Now
Cal
batting,
Raleigh.
catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Runner at first with no outs here. Left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 3.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 1-2 now. The other way. Sosa makes the play, and there's one down. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Sosa.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner takes the base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Go ahead run on base. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive to short and caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning.
And now for Seattle, Nolan Schanuel. The winning run on second base. In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no. So 2 down. Bryan Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Well struck left field. That one's deep.
Go.
That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
It's Aaron Judge now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Judge rips that one. Jimenez going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners 2.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Sosa, a left fielder with good range, a career batting average over 300, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's outside. Biggio over at first with 1 away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. 2-2 now. That's hard hit on the line. That one pulled down by Jimenez. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Terang. They take the force out, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Eloy Jimenez now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryan Sosa.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel.
Now
Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And next for New York, Bryan Sosa. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great...
1 out, base is empty. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Drury.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory.
Back at T-Mobile Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Bryan Sosa. And the pitch. The Yankees looking to rally.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-0. Short hop liner, handled it short. Ken with the throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Bryan Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bryan Sosa.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Sosa getting to start in left. Just 21 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty delivers. That one way outside. It's 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC.
The left fielder, number 30, Bryan Sosa.
That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Eight down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to...
Nolan Shotwell up next for the Mariners. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. One down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan. The left fielder, number 30, Bryan Sosa.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through that. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
1-2.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The right fielder,
Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Crawford, the runner at third. Turang over at first with one away. In the air, left field. Sosa pulls it in on the run. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Bryan Sosa. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that's in the dirt. Ashby, a 6'1" lefty. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. And a big swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself. Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Our final line score this afternoon.